Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nats and I hope everyone is happy, healthy and doing okay. Alright, you know what? I am not even going to bore you with the chit chat. We are heading straight into today's video and I will be talking to you guys about the 5 things I think Jamaica needs from Japan. Now the video before this one, which is this one right here, 5 things that Japan needs from Jamaica, I explained a few things, but now it's the other way around. Okay, so we're going to be talking about 5 things that I think Jamaica needs from Japan. So before we head into the video, of course we have to do our NATZNIFICENT fam shout out. Let me grab my box. Alright, the box is here. So let's shake, shake, shake. Alright, I have one. Let's see who is getting shout out today. And this week's NATZNIFICENT fam shout out goes to Anisha Anderson. Big up yourself, Anisha. Yes. And her comment was, "It's a male thing. Belly first, LOL. Us women got to get to the meat of the matter and get things done." And Anisha left this comment on our moving vlog, and I will link it right here at the top of your screen for you guys to watch. Of course, when you have completed watching this video, you can head over there. Anisha, big up yourself and thank you for watching. So yes guys, now back to the video. So the first thing that I think Jamaica needs from Japan is a better public transportation system. Guys, we as Jamaicans watching this, you know that the roads in Jamaica, first of all, oh my god, you're like this. Woo! Woo! When you're driving. Maybe I am being too dramatic, but the roads, guys, potholes like crazy. And when there's no potholes, or when there are no potholes, the cars, when there's a smooth road, the cars are like Usain Bolt on the road. Like they drive so fast. And separate and apart from that too, I also think that, you know, it's pretty hard to like get taxis and so on, especially if you're in a rush. You could be at a taxi stand or a bus stop for like 10, 15, 30 minutes before you actually get something. Or if you do get something, they're like in a taxi that is licensed to carry like 4 persons, you have 6 persons squeezing up with each other in there and separate. As if that is not bad enough, some of the times you get into a taxi, it is the only taxi there and they have to wait until the taxi is full enough to leave, because that is how they make their money. But in Japan, the public transportation system, it's always moving. Whether there's 1 person in the bus or in the taxi, or 2 persons or 20 persons, the buses and the trains, they leave on time, they're there on time. You don't ever have to go to this train station and wait 15 minutes for a train unless you actually scheduled that time. So you would have known that the train is coming at 2:30, but you decide to appear at the train station at 2 o'clock. So of course you'll be waiting a few minutes in that case, but you can rest assured that a train is coming every time the train is scheduled to come or the bus is scheduled to come, and it will leave whether there are a lot of persons or just you in there. So I really think Jamaica needs a better public transportation system. And of course guys, my opinion, I know may sound unrealistic, because of course Jamaica can't just build a couple railroads in the country at this point, but I'm just saying, like, good public transportation in Jamaica would put the icing on the cake, I think. Okay, let's move right on to the second thing that I think Jamaica needs from Japan, and that is safety. Oh my god. Now Many people have different opinions on the safety in Japan, and I've said this in quite a few videos that I think Japan is relatively safe, and others say no, Japan is not really safe, and Japan, we are like over, just the thing that Japan is not really safe. But I beg to differ. It has been safe for the 2 years that I've been here, and to be honest, I really love the fact that I could leave my door open at night, because there are a lot of times I forget to like close my door with the hook, with the lock inside, and I don't get robbed. There are many times there's a big window. You'll see the window in my apartment tour in my house, and because we're not in the living room so often, I may leave the window open and it's fine. Like, I can leave my keys in my bicycle, I can leave my phone in a store, and 2 hours later I realize I lose my phone, walk back to the store, and I get my phone back. So it's safe. And when I say Japan is safe, guys, I do not mean nothing ever happens here, because trust me, there are crimes that are committed here. But guess what? Unlike Jamaica, man shooting man and man killing man is not at the top of the news headlines, and that is what I mean by Japan is safe. Things do happen here. There are gangs here. People kill people sometimes. As a matter of fact, there's a very high suicide rate here, so people are killing themselves very often. But at the end of the day, murders and shootings and all of that stuff, those are not at the top of the Japanese news headlines, and that is what I mean by Japan is safe. Alright, so I think that Jamaica could use some of Japan's safeness to their advantage, because to be honest, Jamaica is not so safe. Not everywhere in Jamaica obviously is bad, but majority of the Jamaican news is that 5 men were shot dead, 3 men were shot dead, this business was robbed. Something bad is always happening in Jamaica. You cannot leave your doors open in Jamaica. They will steal your stuff. They will rob your houses. Alright, so things like that, I really think Jamaica is not so safe. As a matter of fact, it's not safe. And while you can live in Jamaica, you have to be very keen on how you operate, how you leave your stuff. You have to ensure that your doors are closed. You have to ensure that you don't have stuff, in your pockets. And guys, so for Jamaicans will understand what I'm saying, but if you're watching and you are not a Jamaican and you think that I'm just like bashing my home country, I am not. But I am being honest, I am being truthful, and I am still not saying that every single person or every single day that you walk in Jamaica something bad is going to happen. But what I am saying is that bad things are always on the news in Jamaica. Something bad is always happening, and it does not have to be like exactly where you are living or exactly where your family is living, maybe another parish somewhere. But the fact is, something bad, when 7 o'clock comes and the news comes on, some bad news is on there. And to be honest, I think that is bad. But if you're not a Jamaican and you want to visit Jamaica, please do. It's a beautiful country. We have lovely people and we have lovely food. So do go and enjoy yourself. But I'm just saying, you have to take precautions in order not to be, robbed. A man is not going to just walk up to you and, assault you, but bad things happen there. So yes, Jamaica needs a little bit of safety schooling, put it that way. Alright, the third thing that I think Jamaica needs from Japan is efficiency and convenience. Oh my god! Guys, like, the convenience in Jamaica is exceptionally bad. Like, wow. It sounds as if I am really coming for Jamaica in this video, but I am not. I am 100% Jamaican, and if you know me and if you watch my videos, I'm a proud Jamaican. But guess what? I am not going to be selfish and pretend as if my country is the best, because it is not. It's a good country, but it's not the best country. It's the best Caribbean country. Oh my god, did I just say that? Yes, I did. But convenience in Jamaica, no, that is non-existent, I think, because you know what? I could walk into a bank the minute it opens at 8 a.m. to do a simple thing that would probably take me an hour, And I would be walking out of the bank in 3-4 hours because this person have to talk with this person, or this document needs to be updated and they don't have this machine and they have to call head office. And just like, guys, like, oh my god, like, wow, Jamaica's convenience is outrageous. Like, they don't have services in very, what do I say, in reach. Many services that you may need, that you would think you could get very easily, you have to go to like Kingston, which is the capital of Jamaica, which might be near for some persons, but other persons like me who live in St. Anne and other persons who live on the other end of Jamaica, it is difficult to get to Kingston to do certain things, like to go to a particular doctor. I have a friend who has spinal issues and there are no doctors in St. Anne or close to St. Anne that could do a proper x-ray and give my friend like information on her spinal cord being twisted. I think scoliosis is the word. She had to go to Kingston and like every 2 weeks, and I'm like, that is very inconvenient, especially if you're a poor person. Like, how do you afford to go to Kingston to a high-end doctor every 2 weeks? Like, that is crazy. And of course, the customer service in Jamaica is very slow. Alright, so yes, I give Jamaica props for trying their best to deal with customers, but to be honest, you will wait and wait and wait in Jamaica to get simple things done. I'll be calling somebody even in Japan here on the phone in Jamaica, and I'm talking to them, and I am sure I am speaking English. And if it is that they cannot understand English, I speak Patois because they're Jamaican. And even though, you know, like for example, I was trying to have a conversation with somebody about a care package that I needed to send to up here to Japan, and they were giving me the runarounds, and I'm like, miss, the last time I sent a box, at this me did do. And she was like, yes, I'll check on that for you. And I'm like, for 50 minutes I've been telling you the same exact words in English that I have tried to send a box to Japan via this same method and it worked. So why are you now telling me that that is not available and blah blah blah? And it took me talking Jamaican patois for her to get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So it's really a runaround in Jamaica when it comes to convenience. And you, as I said, you don't have things at your reach like Japan. We have the dentist, we have a doctor, we have the train station, we have anything at all that we would want within our reach here in Japan. But in Jamaica, it's not so. You're going to have to do a little, spend a little extra money or go somewhere different than you are used to. And that is really a big turn off for me. And then again, to add on that, the efficiency, things do not turn around fast in Jamaica. So you might go to the post office, and a clear example of this is when I was planning my wedding and I needed to send the invitations out. I went to the post office and they told me they had a service called Zip Mail that would get the invitations to the other person within 1 day. Zip Mail, the other person should receive the mail in 1 day, right? Similar to like Amazon Prime or whatever the equivalent of 1 day is. And when I did, I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. At least the persons will get the invitations very quickly. And when I sent the invitations by Zip Mail, guys, it took like 5 days for some persons, 3 days for some persons, up to a week for some persons to receive their invitations. And remember, Zip Mail in Jamaica is supposed to reach the other person the next day. And if it were Japan, trust me, it would have gotten to the other person the next day, as they say. But in Jamaica, 5 days mean 10, and you know, 1 hour means 6 hours. It's just like that. So I think Jamaica really needs to work on that. And unlike the first point where they cannot obviously build trains to get a more convenient public service system, they can actually train these workers to be efficient. All right, they can. That is something that can be worked on in the north. Please, Jamaican people, like, step up your game when it comes on to being efficient, man. Oh my God. Also in Japan, you have things like the ATM that does many of the services that a bank would do. So you can deposit at the ATM machine, which you can do in Jamaica. You can withdraw. You can also do that in Jamaica. And in Japan, you can actually send remittances through the ATM machine. I have never seen that option on a Jamaican ATM. I don't know, maybe a Jamaican watching this, please comment below if that is available in Jamaica, but to my knowledge, it isn't. And yeah, I have gone to the ATM machine in Japan and send money to another person's account in Japan. And there's an option to send persons money overseas just using the ATM. You don't have to you don't have to go to the bank. You don't have to do any of that. And that is so convenient and effective and efficient and all those good words. And Jamaica is losing in that, to be honest. So I do think work needs to be done on that. In particular, city halls, getting a bank account open, all of these things, they take a very little time to get processed, and you know, just stuff like that. And I am really just thirsty. So good. And the fourth thing that I think Jamaica really needs from Japan is online shopping convenience. And of course, it is not only Japan that have online shopping services, but I live here, and so I am basing my opinions on the fact that I live here. And I lived in Jamaica, and Jamaica right now, you know, they don't have a convenient way of shopping online. I have seen where there are a few companies right now that are offering shipping to Jamaica, wherein you have a US address. They give you a US address and you can ship things to that US address, and then the Jamaican company will like take it from US and then ship it to Jamaica, and then you can get your packages online. That is the most effective way of online shopping in Jamaica as it is now. But the thing to know with these third-party companies is that they really charge an arm and a leg to do business with them, because some of them you have to pay a membership fee in order to be able to use their US address or your personalized US address. Second of all, when you send a package through these third-party companies, one, you have to pay the third-party company for the service that they're giving you, and two, if your goods exceed a certain amount, oh my God, customs will charge you. So that's two payments that you have to make when online shopping if you're doing it through a third-party company, right? And on top of that, of course, you have to buy the product and possibly pay for shipping it to the US address. So it is a lot of money. It is not convenient, it is not efficient, it is not nothing. It is just there's no other way to shop online while you're living in Jamaica, and so you just have to just spend the very expensive piece of cash that you have and just to get something off Amazon. And that is ridiculous. I mean, if you're in the high end kind of spectrum in Jamaica and you can afford to do this, of course it is not a problem. But oh my God, in Jamaica there are many middle income earners, might I say, and low income earners. Not everyone in Jamaica is making a bag of money, and so it is difficult if you see a pair of shoes on Amazon that you really like and you want to buy, and it costs like $55, because the limit for Jamaica where you cannot get charged by customs is $50, right? And you might see a shoes that cost $55, and trust me, they're not going to look at the fact that, oh, 55, not so much. They're going to charge a customs fee for that $55 that you spend. You'll have to pay that. Plus, as I said, if you are shipping through a third-party shipping company like Mailpack or ShipMe or one of those services, you're going to have to also pay them for using their services. Pay them to ship your stuff to Jamaica, pay them for delivering it, just all kinds of fees, guys. So it is not convenient at all. In Japan, just like in America, and I would guess many other countries too, you just go on Amazon and you shop. As a matter of fact, many countries even have their own Amazon website. There is no Amazon Jamaica, right? Oh my god. There's not. But there's Amazon Japan, there's Amazon Canada, there's Amazon US, there's Amazon Australia, there's Amazon this, there's Amazon that. But then again, all of these countries are first world countries, so maybe they just have the means of doing all of this and Jamaica doesn't. But I'm saying I would really appreciate, because as a person who loves some online shopping, I cannot imagine living in Jamaica and cannot online shop. That would destroy me. So yes, guys, online shopping, they definitely need to take that from Japan and everywhere else in the world that does that or makes it more convenient for their citizens to shop online. Okay, all right. The fifth thing that I think Jamaica needs to take from Japan, guys, is dollar stores. Yes, honey, I said it. The dollar store. I love that place. Like, whew, I could just randomly find 100 yen in my house and I'm like going straight to the dollar store to buy something, because that's just how much I love the freaking dollar store. The dollar stores are convenient, guys. They have everything. They have household products, they have stationery, they have cleaning products, they have things for your kitchen, they have things for every single thing that you can ever think of that you need. If you need some nails, you don't have to go to the hardware and buy a pack of nails for $1,500, 1,500 Jamaican dollars that is. You can just go to the dollar store and pick up a pack of nail for 100 yen plus tax, which is 108 yen or 110 yen, because right now Syria is like 110 yen for stuff and Daiso is maybe the same. Yeah, I think tax increased, so 110 yen. So the main dollar stores that I've seen here so far is Daiso and Syria, and there are other 100 yen shops around the place, but the main ones are those two, I believe, at least what I've seen. Daiso though, as I said in this video right here, Daiso seems to have a wider variety of things and also a wider variety of quality stuff. So Daiso's prices can go up to 1,000 yen. So some of the things, you can buy gym equipment in Daiso, and you know, you can go in there and you can see things like 600 yen, 700 yen, up to 1,000 yen, but majority of the stuff is for 110 yen, and it makes life so much easier. This notebook that I am using for my notes for YouTube was 100 yen. Like, my mouse pad was 100 yen. Like, many things, guys. My humidifier that you see right here, I'm not sure if it's in video, but this little humidifier here I got in Daiso and it was like 500 yen. So it is very efficient. How much, what's the cost for a humidifier right now in a high-end store? Maybe thousands of dollars. So, you know, dollar stores are handy, and Jamaica doesn't have that. If you need certain minimal things in Jamaica, you'll have to go to you know, high-end places. As I said, nails, you'll probably have to go to the hardware. For like stationery, you'd have to go to the bookstores. Dollar stores would be a very good option for Jamaica, and you know, just easy living, because as I said, many persons in Jamaica are living a minimum income, a minimum wage income, or a middle class kind of income. So you know, having a dollar store would kind of balance out some person's budget. I really believe that. And of course, I could not leave without giving you a bonus. Oh my god, I did not have a bonus in the one where Japan could take things from Jamaica, and I'm just here like, yeah, Jamaica needs this, Jamaica needs that, Jamaica needs this. Well, guess what? Jamaica also needs convenience stores. Convenience stores are good to have. Like, convenience stores, they can pick up anything. Similar like the dollar store, but they do not have a wider range. They're more focused on food items and a little bit of whole item. So convenience store, they're open in Japan 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. That they're always open. They don't get holidays like us, you know. But then of course they do shift system and all of that stuff. So convenience store where you can go and pick up a little snack, food if you did not cook dinner and so on. So I mean, convenience stores are really necessary. It has saved us, me and Adam, from starvation many of the times. And you know, the ATMs are also there, so 24 hours you can use the ATM. Alright, and that is where I am leaving you today with this video. If you did enjoy this video, guys, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. It really does help to support my channel. Guys, I keep preaching this. If you like the video, press the thumbs up, subscribe, join the NATZNIFICENT fam. It helps to support my channel. Until next time, I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys. And a bonus. And a bonus, and guys, oh Lord. So back to what I was saying. Could be